Hey guys, it's me again. It's Sam, Director of Compass Points and Day Camp Ministries, and I get to bug you again about day camp this time, which is another program that I get to run. Currently I'm in Salida, Colorado, which is where I live. This is about 45 minutes from camp and is a really cool place to spend your day off if you want to. It's a super artsy community, there's lots of stuff going on, there's an arcade now, there's a river, there's a lake right here and some mountains up there.
Majestic.
It's just a really cool place to hang out and I love it, which, I mean, I get to live here, so I'm biased. But a little bit about Day Camp Ministries. It's a really cool piece of what we do at camp, and all of you get to be a part of that. It's a huge program, and it's our Vacation Bible School program. And so a group of 4 of you will go to some church all across our synod and spend the week living in host homes and meeting families and just bringing camp to those kids that are too little to come to camp, or it's too far away so they can't make it. And so you really get to be a part of the community, and you also get to spend a lot of time exploring those little towns too. We go all the way to El Paso, Texas, we go to Albuquerque, we go all across Denver, all across Colorado, all that kind of stuff. We have 36 day camps currently, I believe, and so we usually send out 4 or 5 a week, so that's teams of 4 people, so that's, what is that, like 20 people are leaving to go and bring ministry to other places while we're all doing camp stuff. But it's super cool. A lot of really cool things happen with that program. We get a lot of kids that end up coming to camp because they happened to go to a day camp and meet you guys and look up to you guys, and it's just a really cool thing that we do, and it's a cool partnership. We have a lot of huge relationships with those churches as well, and yeah, I think it's a really cool piece of our ministry because we get to reach out to those communities, and we get to kind of bring camp everywhere. So a little bit about what kind of your week could look like on your day camp is usually you leave with your team on a Sunday, we pray you out, and then you head off to whatever community you're staying at. Usually you'll have some kind of a meeting with the churches and with all their volunteers and their coordinators, and you hear all of their plans. Churches range a lot across the board, I guess is how I want to say that. Some churches spend the entire year planning every single detail, every craft, every song, and just every minute you are there, they have it planned out. You have dinners with families, you have all of that, and scheduled free time to explore as a team, all that kind of stuff. And then there's other churches that have never done it before. We have quite a few new day camps this year, actually, which is pretty exciting. And some day camps that are just like, cool, well, if you can lead this, and then like we'll take it from there. And so there's even though all of you will go on multiple day camps definitely this summer, they'll all be different, and I guarantee it. Even if you talk to someone from last year, they'll be different year to year. And so a lot of churches will do kind of like a rotation, and we'll talk that through a little bit at staff training as well. Usually they want you guys to lead a worship and do some kind of like skit or something like that about the different things. And then maybe one of you is in charge of arts and crafts for a rotation of kids coming in for an hour at a time. Or maybe you're in charge of Bible study, maybe you're in charge of just games or water day. There's all kinds of stuff like that happening, so it's just a whole mixed bag, and you never know what you're going to get, and that's part of, I think, why I like it so much, because it's just, you know, a grab bag, and it's always awesome, and it's always fun. Some day camps will, like, bring in different speakers, and, like, sometimes they bring in animals, and, like, sometimes they want 2-hour puppet shows, and it's just, like, all over the place, but it's super fun, and it's really cool to see kids grow just in their own communities and make those relationships with the people in their church. So when you leave, then those relationships can continue to grow, and you can be a part of that. Whereas at camp, you make these incredible relationships, but then after a week, they go home. And so it's just cool, it's just different, and different things happen in that way, which is really awesome. we're sending you guys the Day Camp Bible Study. It's a little bit different. Nellie has written it for us and it's really awesome. It takes our Bible study that we do on site and it just breaks it down for younger kids because we usually work with K through 6 and then usually there's some preschoolers around as well. And so if you take the Bible study that you already have and try and apply it to a kindergartner, it's not going to work that well. And so Nellie's done a really fantastic job of just switching it up a little bit, bringing it down to their level and just still making it meaningful. And so we'll send that out with this, I think. And so just take a look at that and make sure you're looking through that because chances are you will be leading that this summer in someplace you've never been, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, I guess that's it from me. I'm pretty excited. The Day Camp t-shirts are pretty cool and we got them yesterday and it's a lot of folding to do, and that's it from me, I guess. If you have any questions, let me know, and see you in like not that many days. Okay, bye.